Hello guys, welcome to problem solving. My name is Alfred and today we'll be doing a tutorial how to find the maximum value and the minimum value using a Java code. And of course you can use this idea on doing such programs as C++ or Python and others. The idea of finding maximum value is to first initialize the first value as 0 and you go through the list until you find the maximum value or the minimum value. If you can see here, I already have my have a class called find maximum and mean, and I already declared these the array of my program, which is 1 2 3 0 10, and the maximum value is 10 and the minimum value is 0. The idea for me to use an array would consist of less elements instead of using an array with more elements that with a big amount of elements is time. And this idea could be used in another section called dynamic programming to solve such ideas, how to solve programs that could be slowed by time, and we'll be looking at those in dynamic programming. And we have two functions here called find maximum and find mean, and we're gonna create those two functions. So say public int, because it will return an integer, so we can say find maximum and it will take an array. Function will take an array. So what you do, you initialize the maximum to be the first value, and you go through the list until you find the maximum value which is greater than the first element. If you don't find that value, then it means that first value is the maximum value. So we're gonna use a for loop here. It's an easy program. We'll use a for loop. We'll check each element until we're done with the list. So in the same in a dot until we'll find the value that we're looking for. So we're going to use an if statement. So if an a array I, the element that we are running to, is greater than the maximum, then we replace the maximum to be that value. Replace it to be that value, and that's almost what you do in this programming. And you just return the maximum value. And this is easy for the minimum, or we should start with the minimum. This is easy. What you can just do, you can just change, instead of here in this part which says greater, you can just say less. That's all. That's what you can do. Probably maybe you do get the idea here, right? You're just gonna copy this code, you're just gonna exchange it. Here we're gonna say mean, and you're gonna say here mean. It's kind of the same idea which we use for solving these problems. And of course, I said you can use this code in solving other programs. So here, instead of greater, we use less. So here are my two functions, and I already called them here in my main function. So we're gonna say shift F6. That's how we do it in NetBeans IDE for the shortcut. And wait, program is still running. And there you go. The maximum value is 10 and the minimum value is 0. And I must say, this is a beautiful idea for which you can use in sorting, which I'll be showing you how to do that in the next few tutorials. And I'll leave the code in the description below. Please subscribe and problem solving for more solutions. See you in the next video.